ago. I was trying to use, um, I have some new equipment here, and I was trying to use it, trying to get acclimated to it. I gotta innovate. I gotta progress. I can't stay the same all the time, right? That's what life is about. And sometimes you gotta be uncomfortable to get comfortable. Anyway, welcome back to my channel. This is Kay's Journey. I am going to be starting a podcast very soon. So I was trying to get this together. Hello, everybody. Let's see. I was a lot okay, but okay, and you could hear me like if there was no problems. You could hear, and I could not see where the comments were. They were not showing up. So I was like, I'm gonna have to use my old school until I know what I'm doing. Thank you so much, love. Thank you. So I'm just sitting here, you guys. I guess I can close this up because I can't use it now until further notice. How's everybody doing tonight? It's Wednesday, and I am so glad it's Wednesday. Like, I'm so happy. Um, hello. Hello. You miss Coda. Coda needs his own show. What do you think? Should I tell my daughter that Coda needs his own show? He does. I know he does. That dog is brilliant. He comes over. He's coming over. He's coming over this weekend, and I'll have him on. I'll have him on live. Let me turn this. I'm hot. I'm gonna turn the fan on. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Coda's Journey. Yes. I'm gonna have to let her know that you said that. My daughter is lazy. Because if he was my dog full time, I definitely would have him on here all the time. So you guys, I'm getting ready to start a podcast. It will be for people that's 18 and over, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be, just talking about, scandals. Because there's a lot of scandals going on right now, right? So it's going to be, I don't know, late night. I'm lazy too. You lazy too? It's going to be late night, talking about current events, current things that's going on in the media. I think it's going to be really fun. I'm going to get it set up in a room I have here. You have a cowboy hat behind you. I know. I have about 5 of them. It's just that you can just see that one. Yep. That's my cowboy hat. I love hats. I have baseball caps, New York Yankee caps. I have all kind of hats. So welcome. This is Kay's Journey. I started YouTube 7-8 months ago. Can't believe I've been on here that long. Hello. How are you, JD? How are you? I have I'm still fairly new to YouTube, right? But I really like it, and I'm going to. I teach. I teach in a classroom, and I work with special needs, 6th grade, 7th grade, and 8th grade. Well, we are on the countdown. We have 10 days left of school. When school is over, I will be dedicated to my channel, Kay's Journey, but I am going to have an after dark show talking about scandals and things that's going on around the country, because there's a lot going on, and I think I have been engaged with a lot of stuff. Like, I've been wanting to know about everything lately, and I normally don't care, but lately it's been kind of interesting, and I'm like, what? So I am going to start me a channel with another channel. I don't know the name of it yet, but it's definitely going to be, coming very, very soon. I got to get my room decorated for it and everything. It's going to be really cute. So how's it going tonight, you guys? Hey. Let me know in the comments. Let's get it going. I'm so happy to be here tonight with you guys. I got to do better. I have, well, I guess I am starting to do better because I have been going on here. What? Let's see. You should put it on. Let's see. Kay's journey. I have to subcategorize it or something. Like it's going to be either a different channel altogether, different. Um, but I think I can still use this channel, but I can subcategorize it, and then it'll be, K After Dark or something. I don't know. K Talk About Scandal Night. I don't know. I gotta find a name for it. Once I find a name, we can go from there. You guys have been the awesome support team, though. I want to say that off the rip. Oh, let me fix this. Let me fix this so no one can interrupt me while I am on here with you guys. Maybe K and Coda? No. Coda needs his own. That's cute, K and K. Coda needs his own show. He needs his own shorts, lives, uploads, webcam. He needs a little camera on his chain. So when he's running around the house getting into stuff and outside getting, all that stuff needs to be on footage. He got to have his own thing, and he going to do real good. If my daughter, if she listens to me. So tonight, again, I just kind of want to get a feel of what I will be talking about and how I think I'm going to do. I'll be nervous. Like I was nervous starting this. I was nervous starting YouTube, right? And I'll tell anyone, even though I was nervous, I just jumped and did it. Put a camera on him. Yep, put a camera on his, I'm going to put a camera on his chain. And you guys can see all the stuff he gets into. He's a mess. But getting back to why I came on here tonight, I wanted to let people know that I'm going to start a podcast. I'm going to start a late night type of podcast where we're just talking about things that's going on in the community, in the world, in our country. A lot of scandals. I think that'll be interesting as I learn, as they unfold, right? And this will be my second channel. And I say all that to tell you guys, go for it. If I'm going for it and I halfway know what I'm doing, I'm not a big engineer, I'm not a big production type of individual, but I'm like, hey, I'm gonna do it. And if I have people that enjoy me or enjoy my words, my voice. I think we all have a voice, right? We all have something that's very, very uniquely ours, and we don't want to waste it. You should do a podcast talking about paranormal things. Those are always immersive and attract a lot of people at night. Paranormal? No. You know why? I have actually had paranormal things happen to me. So there's no way in the middle of the night that I would do any kind of ghostly anything. Never. Because I'm going to tell you, I've had things happen. My experiences have not. I would freak out. And you guys will see that on live. So I would never, ever do anything that's paranormal. Never. Hello, J Dog Party One. Hello, how are you? Let's see. Sora Star, Sack, Soulmates, Fireflies in the sky. How are you? We're family now. That's right. We all. It's all love here. Hello. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for popping in and coming through. What kind of paranormal things have happened to me? I had it when I was little. Like that I can remember. My earliest thing was like in 3rd grade. Hi Cliff. I don't know. You gotta ask your mama. Oh, I'm gonna love this. I'm gonna love this channel. I love this. So I think when it had to be like what, 3rd grade, and I remember, oh my gosh, I was asleep, and it was time for me to get up to go to school. And I was laying on my left side. And, I was little. I was laying on my left side. And I remember somebody touching me, like, right here. And I was like, I was like, I thought it was my mom. I was like, oh, Mom, please, just give me a few more minutes. And I was still laying there. I still had my eyes closed. I didn't want to wake up, right? Now, this is a true story. And I'm not gonna tell you all the things that happened to me, because I have had quite a few scary moments with paranormal type of stuff. And I don't know why you got me talking about this tonight, but I'm going to talk about it. So I'm laying there. I'm asleep. I thought it was my mom. She touched me on my arm. She did it twice. The second time I rolled over, I looked up at her. It was a woman, and it was not my mother, it was not my father, it was not my brother. My mom and dad was in their room, my brother was in his room, and I was in mine. And I remember looking at this woman, and I could not. It was so strange. I could not move away from her. Like, I could not. My eyes could not leave. It was like I was fixated, like I was stuck looking at this entity. And she did not have a head. She did not have a face. And you got me talking about this. I don't like talking about this kind of stuff. It's scary. It makes me, I don't like talking about it. And years and years ago, if I would even think about it, I would get very, very, it would be upsetting to me. But again, I was such a little girl. I was only in the 3rd grade. But I remember looking at her. She didn't have a face. It looked like she had like a veil or something over her face. And she had on like this long dress. She looked dated. And she just stood there. And I guess she was looking at me. And I was looking at her. And I couldn't move away. And she literally, I had a chill from the right here. I had a chill right here. Literally every piece of my cells, atoms, it went all the way down to my toe. And I was scared crapless. I'm telling you. I was like, and then finally, it wasn't me. It had to be her. Finally, she like broke this where I could get up and run. So I got up and ran to my mom and dad's room. And I stood there just standing there up against the wall for the longest. And just scared. Like I had just seen a ghost, which I had just seen a ghost, right? And that was the beginning. Now I'm sure, I was young. I'm sure things had happened even before that. And then as I got older, there's been all kind of things that has happened too. Oh, I even seen, I got some. You want to hear another one? If you want to hear another story, let me know. And I'll tell you one more story. And this one you're not going to believe. Let me see. I got the willies. That's right. I got the willies. Let me see. You like the hat? Thank you, Travis. Thank you, love. I wore that to the Cavs game, and I haven't worn anything. I haven't worn it since. But when I went to the Cleveland Cavaliers basketball game last month, I wore that hat. Let me see. You want to hear it? More? Give me more? Okay. Let me see. So one more. So one day, I was on a highway. It wasn't really dark yet. It was starting to become, evening time. I'm like a third of a way towards the exit of where I was going to my parents' house. And hello, Danny. Thank you, sweetheart. Oh, Danny, beautiful Danny. I haven't seen you in so long. How are you? I gotta go to your channel. How you doing? And so I'm on the highway. I'm like a third of the way to the exit. And out of nowhere, and I know you're not going to believe me, but this is the truth. And I have no reason. I've always told this story time and time again. Out of nowhere, and it was massive, okay? It was massive. Out of nowhere, this huge, humongous entity that was shaped as a cloud, an all-white cloud, came down and across the highway. It came down past the median, and it was huge. It looked like a giant 747, but it was a huge cloud, and it moved like it had wings. So the wings went like this. Wings went like this. Just one whoosh. That's all it took, and it went across. It went right, and I was the oh. It was like why wasn't there anyone else on the highway when this happened? Because here I am. It just swooped right in front of me, right across into it went into the woods. It's woods. It was woods over there. Your mama would care. You know your mama care, boy. Let me see what Danny say. I have been busy traveling, not been up to posting content, but I will soon. I miss you. I was thinking to text you the other day. Text me anytime. Inbox me anytime you want to. I'm here. I'm really about to go ham. You guys know I teach in a classroom, but I'm going to now go full time, you guys, with this. I got 10 days left. We're doing a countdown in my classroom. I work with special needs. So you sound like you know about special needs, huh? I work with special needs. 6th graders, 7th graders, and 8th graders. And they are awesome. Autism, Asperger's, Down syndrome, hearing impaired. Beautiful, beautiful group. But I got 10 days left and of school. And then after that, I'm going full time with YouTube. You are my mama. I love you. I love you too. Okay, Danny. Bet. That'll be wonderful. That'll be wonderful. We can do that. And also, uplift one another when we're trying to better ourselves with being more creative, and staying on target, staying on goals. What am I drinking? You ever had tea? You ever had Lipton tea before? Let's see. You're good at this. You should make a whole video talking about this stuff. About ghosts? I could never. You over here got me talking about ghosts. I could never talk about ghosts. That's something. As it gets darker, no, I don't like talking about ghosts. Let's see. Oh, you had the peach. The peach is good too. I like the peach. What is this? This is just the citrus, the green tea citrus. I've been here, Beetlejuice. I've been here. I did take a hiatus though. I'm not gonna lie. I took a hiatus for 4 weeks, and now guess what, Beetlejuice? I'm getting ready to start another channel. I'm gonna keep this one, and this one I'm gonna keep doing what I've been doing on this one, but I'm also gonna do one that's gonna be like a scandalous, because there's so much stuff going on in the world, y'all. We got some good conversations now, because there's always something going on. So I feel like there's some really good subjects to talk about without being mean. Because I'm not a person, I don't talk about people, right? So I don't want to do anything that's going to harm or hurt someone else, Let's see. Oh, wait. Let me read. It was terrifying, right? That's why I don't want to talk about ghosts and stuff like that, because I feel like energy is real, and I feel like the more you talk about certain things, or anything, the more you talk about it, the more those things come back at you, right? So you have to be so careful. Thoughts become things with wings that fly. So whatever you speak, you want to speak positive and great things into existence. Level up with style. Oh, I like that name. You said, do you support and women's rights? Yes, baby. Yes, honey, I do. I've had the peace and citrus. Yeah, me too. I love both. Cause I've been trying to drink more water. I've been trying to drink more water, but then sometimes water just becomes too bland, and so it's you gotta have something else. I know I shouldn't drink pop. Probably shouldn't drink this, but you gotta have something out here to do. Let's see. You said, and that's what you like. Well, I'm going to create a channel to do that, and I guess it'll be a subdivision of this channel, or I don't know if I just have to create a whole new channel. I don't know. I got to figure all of that out. But scandals will be. It's a lot of stuff going on out here, so I think I'll do pretty good. Yeah, I support everybody. It doesn't matter if you are an LGBT or whatever. I'm sorry, I can't even. whatever that was you said, it doesn't matter. People are humans, right? And I love people. I have all kind of students. I have students that are gay in my classroom, bless their hearts, and they don't even know it yet. But you know, as an adult, you know, you're like, that child has a lot of feminine energy, you know, or that child does a lot of like to play in makeup, or that child likes to, like, you know, not just the sixth, seventh, eighth graders. I have worked with students who are 11th graders, 12th graders, and they don't know that they have a lot of femininity to them. But I would never judge that child because they have to find their own way. You understand? So I would never, I don't judge people. I don't. Strawberry cola. I'm going to have to try that. Let's see. The world can be a dark place. Yep, it's good to make laugh out of it. Yes, absolutely. Make and just make it creative. You know, I think I would do good. Like last time I came on my live, I was talking about P. Diddy. Because it just blew my mind, all the stuff that's going on. And I was talking about Cassidy. I was thinking to myself, you know, if she had been my daughter, I personally would have knew something was wrong. I personally would have said something's wrong with my daughter. She's not being herself. And I just feel like somebody in her family dropped the ball because she was only 19, 20, 21. I mean, anything under 30 to me, first of all, my child, I will know if there's something going on. And I just feel like Cassidy's family failed her because they should have been more inclined to what was going on in her life. Let's see. Loves Cody peed on her couch. Yes, Cody peed on my couch. Sure did. Danny, we love that, mother. You never know what someone is going through, and who knows if they grow out of it. Yep, when they grow up. And even if they don't, they deserve to be loved. Absolutely. Everyone deserves to be loved. And that's one of my biggest biggest, I don't know, things that I talk about on here, right? Is loving yourself, making sure you love yourself. You know, that's why a lot of times, you know, Danny knows, you guys, a lot of people that's been on here know that you get people that come on that are what do they call those people that just come on when you're on live and they just do and say anything, or they try to say something hurtful or nasty. You can tell those people are having issues, that they don't get love, you know. Even fly. Careful. Cats deserve to be loved. That's right. Trolls. That's right. Even trolls deserve love, right? Because they probably have it really bad. Because I feel like this energy is so real, and you can do so many things in life. And when you go on someone's channel to trolls, it's no different than the students I work with that misbehave. They need attention. They need attention because they don't have attention at home. She's doing well. You miss her. She's doing well. She's downstairs right now, watching probably a cowboy movie. Hey, long time, MV 001. How are you? I've been out of touch. I know I've been out of touch. I took a hiatus for like 4 weeks. And then I came back on YouTube about 3 weeks ago now. And I've been on here pretty faithful. Hi, TT Secret. Hi. So you bet. Let's see, so true. Someone is being mean to you. Return them with love. They not nice to you right away, but will for sure remember your kindness. Absolutely. You know, it's just I don't pay people that come on to try to troll or be mean. I don't pay them any attention because I know they're more likely they're hurting. Been making a lot of moves. Oh yes. And I got some new projects coming up. Too. Just got some emails about those. I gotta go out of state. I gotta go like next door. You know, I'm in Ohio, so I gotta go to Pennsylvania to do a podcast there. I just got an email today about something new, something innovative. I can't wait to do that. And then me, you know, you guys, don't know, I was trying to create a device. So I have some people have donated. I think I have it in my post, in one of my posts. I don't have it on here, but I do have it on a post on YouTube about a device that can help students who are suffering from just depression. And I'm hoping that I can get the device created one day. I know I will. I know I will. Through AI and different things of that nature, I will be able to help so many people. I did have a good Mother's Day. I really did. Thank you, love. I really, really had a good one. My daughter sent me flowers and candy, and I was just a fat pig sitting on the couch eating all that. It was great. Let's see, you are so loved by me. I see my mom in you. Oh, thank you, Danny. She was just kind as you. Oh, Danny, so sweet. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. That means a lot to me when you say that. Me too, like a warm and affectionate auntie. I'm your auntie. I am your mom. And I can be your stepmom. A good stepmom. You know, they got some mean ones out there. I will always be a good stepmom. If you guys don't forget, I always have to remember, because you know I'm still kind of new to YouTube, so I'll be forgetting. Don't forget to hit that like button and like and subscribe and share it. Share this with other people. I don't know. I don't know if I have a major message tonight, but you know, who knows? Somebody might get something out of whatever our discussion is tonight. You know, that's my mama bear. That's right. I'm your mama bear. I'll get them. Did you guys see that? I made a post earlier today. I did a survey. I don't know if y'all saw it. So lately, oh my gosh, you guys, this has been so, you missed your hair up, dudes. Oh, thank you. I got to get that back together too. Right now, I'm real lazy. So have you guys been seeing this 100 men versus a gorilla? I have been so fascinated with that. Listening to that and watching different memes and all these different, you know, memes and shorts and all these different things that's been all over, and it has been cracking me up. It has been true. I mean, talking about some of the most professional men are having podcasts, and they are actually talking and discussing if 100 men could really beat up a gorilla, and that's just like impossible. Let's see. I looked at the restaurant and then my movies, and we got back home, and she surprised me, bag waiting on her. Oh, that was nice. Oh, that was really nice. You had a bag for her. I know that's right. Jerome's in the house. Whoop, whoop. Yes. I was gone for a minute. I was out of touch for a minute. I think it's because I was coming on twice a day for like months. Remember, I was going hard. Like, I was coming on in the morning, I was coming on in the evening, faithfully for like 3-4 months straight. And I just crashed and burned. So now I'm going to try to give myself a balance. And I'm going to do 2 different things, Jerome. I'm going to do this channel, and then I'm going to do a late night channel talking about the scandals that's going on in the country, because there's always something going on, right? So I'm gonna start a podcast. So I was checking out my equipment. If you can see, I got equipment sitting here. So I was looking at my equipment, seeing if it was working, and I had it connected. And I went live a few minutes ago, but I didn't see the comments. So I had to get off of that and go back to what I'm comfortable with and what I already know. And because I want to be able to talk to you guys. And for some reason, on there, I couldn't see anything that you guys were saying, and that made me so mad. So let me see. Wait, what else are you guys saying? Hi, James. How are you, love? We humans, mammoths. No gorillas has a chance. I don't know. Gorillas. They said the gorilla strength is of a gorilla strength is of, I think they said 20 men. One silverback has the strength of 20 men. So if you have 100 men trying to fight a grown silverback. Oh my goodness. With no weapons. Hand in hand. The first 20 going down for certain. And the rest, the extra 80, they're going to be seeing them other ones get crushed, that they're going to be out of there. Somebody's going to start running for the border. No one's going, I cannot see the 99th man coming up saying, I got this. I don't see it. I believe that when that gorilla start whooping behind and throwing people, they say the gorilla's hand, when their hand look like feet, okay, first of all, but it's pure leather. So can you imagine? They can crush. Well, no, I think that's no. They can crush like a basketball with their hands. They are so, and their teeth their mouths are so strong. I just don't know. Thank you, Elijah. How you doing? Good to see you. Let's see. Let's go see Beyonce together when I'm in America. That would be fun. And she's been doing a lot of touring. Bet. Let's go, girl. Let's go, Danny. Let's hit it. Let's go together. I would love that. Let's see. Says, yes, but humans have strategy and coordination. Besides, there is no animal that can out or withstand a stone to the back of the So true. But they said that a gorilla's head, it's like they have an armor hat on. They said if you just randomly shot, even with a 9, they had a discussion about that scientifically. They said with a 9mm, if you shot a gorilla in the head with a 9mm, if it was coming towards them, they said it would ricochet, because they don't have their skin. They have like thick leather, like 6-7 inches of leather. Then they have this shield here on their head, so it's not going straight to the cranium. So they still would charge you with a 9mm. Now, of course, something like maybe a sawed-off shotgun or all those other kind of guns, but they're just saying a regular 9mm, that it would still come at you. Crazy, right? Hey, Remy, how you doing? How's the family? Hey, Derek, how you doing? Oh, man, I miss these names. I'm so glad y'all popping in. Thank you so much. We're just sitting here having a discussion, just talking. My exams are starting next week. Good luck. You got this, Remy. You got it, Remy. Straight A's, baby. It don't matter if you get straight A's or straight C's or straight B's. You're going to pass. You're going to pass. Good luck. Good luck. We're just sitting here talking about everything. But we were just talking about 100 men, if you guys haven't heard. It's been all over the internet. 100 men versus one gorilla. Who would win? And some of the pranks that these women are doing on their husbands and boyfriends, hilarious. And I gotta talk about this one, because I cracked my side with this one. It was so funny. This lady, her husband, they do content together. So she's acting like she's on the phone with this new contract, and they're gonna pay her husband $50,000 to fight this gorilla. So he's sitting off in the background. He don't know, right? So all he can hear is his wife. She on the phone, and he is all excited. He hear her. She's talking. She's talking to the producer or whoever these people are that's going to give this big contract, this $50,000. And he's like, oh my God, you can just see his whole body moving. He's so happy and so excited. And he's like, she got me a new contract, $50,000. This is great. So then finally she gets off the phone. And he's like, $50,000, man. Oh, man, we're really getting noticed, man. This is huge. This is great. What are we going to do? And she says, well, I'm not going to do it, but you're going to do it. And he was like, well, what is it? She says, it's going to be with 100 other men, or 99 other men. It's going to be a total of 100 people altogether, 100 men. And he was like, oh, so what? We got to split it? I got to split the 50K with 100 people or whatever. And she was like, no. Each one of you guys are going to get $50,000. And he was like, what is it? I mean, he was so excited. He was just so excited. He's like, $50,000, this is great. So she told him, she said, you got to fight a gorilla. His whole demeanor changed. He was heated. He was so mad. His whole demeanor changed. And he was like, a gorilla? And she was like, yeah, it's no big deal, honey. She says, no big deal at all. And she said, it's a silverback. And but I was laughing so hard to see his expression and his face. And then he says, well, I'm not even going to be alive to spend the money. And she was like, oh, yes, you will. You'll be just fine. But I've just been getting a real kick out of watching all of the memes about it, and watching people go to the zoo and looking at the gorillas, and it's hilarious to me. It's hilarious. You guys got to Google it. Okay, but what about 100 Codas versus 1 Kelly? They would win. They would win. They would definitely win. Hello, Remy. Oh, we got a 3-day weekend coming up. It's the holiday. Any plans? I think I'm going to barbecue. I think I want to barbecue some ribs, some beef ribs, because I haven't had beef in, I don't know, maybe like months. It's been, I don't know how long. It's been maybe probably a year. I haven't had ribs in so long. And the holiday 3-day weekend coming up, I think I might want some ribs or something. Something good. Something really good to eat. Because I've really been working out and doing a lot to myself. Let me see. I could defeat that gorilla. I would just need him to be tied up and immobilized. Okay? For real though. I already know I would never win on a gorilla. I don't care how many people I had to back me up. It's 100 men versus a gorilla. He got it. He got it. He got it. I would never do it. Hey, Prolifics! Prolifics in the house. Prolifics in the house. Whoop, whoop. What's up? How you doing? Anthony, how you doing? Good to see you guys. It's okay, Remy. I haven't either, sweetheart. I have been MIA. It feels so good to be able to connect and talk with you guys tonight. It's all good. I'm back on it, baby. I got 10 days left of school. And I'm going full throttle with my YouTube channel. And I'm starting a nighttime channel too, you guys. All summer. And I'm gonna be talking about what's happening in the news. Probably some scandal stuff. I don't know. It's gonna be fun, but it's gonna be like I'm gonna have a whole new room. It's gonna be set up really nice. I got me some new equipment, as you guys can see here. It's gonna be interesting. Let's see. It's winter here. I'm called is it winter? Where are you at? Cause we're in spring here, and I feel like I live in the United States. I feel like Ohio is one of the places that spring creeps up really late in season, because all those southern places is already hot. Cooking some oh, that sounds good, Prolific. Oh, I'm jealous. That sounds so good. Anthony Hernandez says, stay away from the news. Right, because the news is full of it's just that, right? It's full of a lot of mess. Let's see. I don't know. I'm going to do something where it's going to be different. It's going to be a different vibe. You know what I'm saying? And I got to look into it. I don't know if I want to do like current events and talking about current events, you know, and just have a whole different vibe. But it's not going to be on this channel, because this channel, I feel like it's I don't know. I just got to figure it out. I got to figure it out. Peru, remember? Peru is in the house. That's right. Peru is in the house. That's right. You did say that. You know, you have to jog my memory, because, you know, you got to think. I do have like 3,000 subscribers, right? So sometimes I can't remember where everybody is from, or the people that have said that. I can't remember where everyone is from. So please forgive me if you have to jog my memory. It ain't nothing on the news but the blues. That's a line from Kanye. Yes. I probably won't talk about anything that's in the news. But if it's like entertainment news, there's been a lot of that going on. I want to have a good discussion about it. Because I was just talking about this the other day. Hello, Kane Leah. I was just talking about this the other day. Is that I feel like Cassie should have had more support from her family. I feel like you know your children, and that upset me so bad that she went through everything she went through, and nobody in her family really knew anything about it, and that's insane to me. I have two daughters. I love them very much, and I want to get into their psyche all the time, so I know that it's Lexi. Okay, Lexi, you changed your name. Okay, Prolific said that's right. Yeah, I feel like that poor child went through some things and a lot of things as no person should have went through. And just because she was young, in her mind, she probably was like, I gotta get this fame. I gotta get this fame. Imagine how many people, men and women, children, actors, children, singers, entertainment world. How many kids have been through stuff like that? And nobody says anything. The Knicks and the Pacers just came on. Hey, so what? You're not going to stay on here any longer? You about to go watch it? The Knicks. Who you got? Let me know. You like the Knicks or you like the Pacers? Pacers or the Knicks? I would go with the Knicks. Is that like the New York Knicks? Am I right? Richmond, Virginia's in the house. Hey. Welcome into my channel. You guys, thanks for popping in. You know I ain't going nowhere. All good. Thank you. We're just sitting here talking it up. Having a good night with you guys. I was on earlier, right before this, and I was doing my testing on this equipment, and that was a big failure. So I had to go old school and just do my little thing on here again because I couldn't see the words. Like if people were like writing, like how you guys are writing now. So I had to go back to this. But I can't wait to get all this together and get it right so I can do this right. I got a whole setup, you guys. It's gonna be so nice. My other channel. Let me see. You going with the New York Knicks too? Yes. I'm doing a live next Sunday. Do you think you'll be able to be there? Absolutely. And please remind me. You know I'll forget because I'm always doing so much and I don't want to forget. So you have to let me know the time. Send me an invitation. I have a let me see. Let me put it on here just in case because I know I don't have it in my description. You will, okay, but I don't have it in my description. So let me put my my email. Let's see if it'll let me put my email in this YouTube channel. Anybody got any plans for tonight? Like, what are you eating? You guys have anything particular that you want to have tonight? Let's see. All right. I'm going to put my email address in here. You look vibrant. I see the transformation. You see it? And I haven't been able to go work out Monday or this morning because, it's pricey. It's like $150. It's $150 for that boot camp. But it's so worth it. So if you're starting to see it already, thank you. But I'm going to go back. I get paid Friday, so I will be back in there doing my due diligence, keeping myself together. So thank you if you can see the difference in me already. I appreciate that. Let me see. Here we go. This is live. Let's see. Edit video. Let's see. Oh. Okay. I can put so I'm going to put in my description, I'm going to put, let's see. It's a weekly live. I do watching the sunset and chatting with follow. You know what? I have seen that. And I love that. I can't wait. I will definitely be in the house with you. So thank you for telling me and inviting me again. Let's see here. Let's see if I can. Let me see if I can manage videos. I gotta write it in my description. Hello, Hurricane Milton. How are you? How you doing? How's the family? Okay. Oh, this is live. Okay. I'm doing this. I'm multitasking, y'all. So give me grace. I'm multitasking. I'm trying to edit. I'm trying to send my email on here just in case someone wants to what is going on? Just in case someone wants to email me. You know? You never know. Let me see. Let's see here. So you guys tell me in the comments, what are y'all doing tonight? Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay, here we go. Copy. Y'all know I'm old. I be trying. I work slow. Paste. Let's see. Let's see. Thank you all for coming. Yeah, because I have to copy and paste. All I do is copy and paste my description when I'm not talking about anything particular, you know? Let's see. All right, here we go. There's my email. I just put my email in. virtualmamabear17@gmail.com. I think I just did it. Let's see. I'm trying to get all the people I follow to follow me back. I follow you, right? Don't I follow? I know I follow you back. Let me see. Let me look. Let me look. Let me look right now. I know I follow you back though. I'm pretty positive I follow you back. Let's see. 7 watching. I am going to hit the like button on my own YouTube channel. Hey! Let me see. Channel, go to channel. I'm going to your channel right now. You mean to tell me I haven't subscribed? Is that right? I just subscribed to your channel, sweetheart. I just subscribed. I could have swore I had subscribed to you. Is that a lollipop you have in your hand? So cute. Okay, I got you. I got you. Let's see. Just watching you and watching the game is all I have going on this evening. LOL. Well, that's a good thing. Watch me. Watch me. Okay. You welcome, sweetheart. You welcome. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't hadn't done it already. I could have swore I had done that. So now you have a new subscriber. Okay. So let me see. It's 8:20. It's 40. How many minutes? Oh, and I want to do a challenge too. So I have a 3-day weekend. So one of the days I want to stay on here like 24 hours. I don't know if I can do that. Y'all think I could do that? I want to test it. I want to see. Because I'm real close to, real close to getting monetized now. So I think I upload mainly shorts and a little bit of pretty much anything. Okay. I'm going to be looking. I'm going to be looking out. I think I'm going to start doing the challenges on my YouTube channel. So I will start going on, staying on for like 24 hours. I don't know if I can do that. Maybe I can do 12 hours. I don't know. We got to see. We got to see how I feel. But I'm thinking Saturday would be the best time. And I'm thinking if I start super early in the morning, like 5 o'clock in the morning, and stay on all day until I fall asleep. And then, I don't know. I see some people be asleep on their YouTube channel. Have you guys seen that? That's crazy. Should I do that too? Because I'm really pressed. I am so pressed with getting this last little bit. Would that be weird to go to sleep? Like have you guys with me the whole day and then go to sleep and wake up. I don't know. Y'all might. I don't know. I don't know. You never know what you do when you sleep. Mr. Skinny, how you doing? Good to see you, love. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do Saturday. I'm going to challenge myself Saturday. I'm going to come on YouTube. And I'm going to stay on YouTube the entire day. I'm going to try to do a 24-hour YouTube. And I'm going to need some support, y'all. I'm going to need some support. I'm going to do a 24-hour YouTube Saturday. I'm so close to... I'm so super close to winning, to getting my hours on YouTube. I'm over 2,600 hours. And you need 3,000 hours for the first level of it. I'm going out with my university friends on Saturday. It's okay. I hope you have a blast. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful time. Where you let me know in the comments. But I'm trying to figure out if I can stay on here for 24 hours. People do it. People do it all the time. Can I do it? That's what I want to know. Because that's 24 hours live. I don't know. I see people do it all the time. I even see people go to sleep. I'm not going to sleep. I don't think I can do that. I don't know. Maybe I should. Pizza sounds delicious. I love pizza. And I don't eat pork. But when it comes to pizza, I like sausage and pepperoni. But that's probably the only time I eat pork. Is if I order a pizza. Because I like pepperoni and I like sausage. And you guys also know I've been doing Thrive. I've been doing this thing called Thrive where, oh, I got the patch. Where the patch at? Look, I got this patch on my arm that helps me not want to eat, right? Since we're talking about pizza. What happened to it? It must have came off. Or did I ever have it on? Did I put one on today? Huh. Oh, no, I do have it on. I had to put it in a different place. It's on my back. I put it on my back. And it stays on for 24 hours. Me too. I do too. I love, yes. I love what do they call it? Calzones? Calzones? Pizzas? I love Italian food. I need to go to Italy. As a matter of fact, I got some goals, you guys. I'm going to stay on YouTube. I'm trying my best to make sure I get monetized before I go back to work in the fall. So I can go to places like Italy and try their pizza. One soldier gone. These teas are delicious. They are delicious. I love lasagna too. I really do. What time is it? It's 8:25. I'm going to stay on here 5 more minutes and I'm going to get ready to go, you guys. Peace and blessings. I really appreciate the ones that popped in today just to say hello to me. I gotta build my momentum back up. Please accept my apologies for not being on YouTube like I once was, because when I was on YouTube, I was dedicated a few months ago and I fell off. I just ask you guys to forgive me, and I want to make it up to you guys by being back and coming back on here twice a day and connecting with you all over again. You know, pizza from Italy is very, very different from the U.S. I would love to try that. I really will, but it's a truly unique experience. I can't wait to try it. My bad for being so quiet. Just in the kitchen. No problem, Prolific. You good. You good. I'm just sitting here We just sitting here. I'm gonna stay on here a little bit longer, and I'm gonna get ready to get off. I'm gonna make it I'm gonna make it a complete 60 minutes, 1 complete hour. I'm gonna make it for 1 complete hour. Then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get myself prepared for the night because I have to get up and go to work tomorrow to see my students. We had a crazy week last week, you guys, at my job. It was crazy. Let me see. Oh, I can't do it. What happened? I mean, this week we had vandalism at our middle school. Somebody just walked into the building and tore up all the classrooms. It took them 3 days to get everything back for the students to return back to school. And then at our school, they shot up the library from outside. They had bullets and all in the. So I know that my time is short with continuing education uh, to this degree. Like I know for certain it's time for me to move on, and that's why I'm going to really start working on my YouTube channel with you guys and being as creative as I possibly can. And that's why I'm thinking about Saturday, making sure that I stay on here for at least 24 hours. We're going to see. Then I also want to create the new channel and talk about things that's going on in the world. Anyway, I like to stay, but I have to go prepare my lunch for tomorrow. Okay. It was a pleasure seeing you again after such a long time. And I'll see you later, sweetheart. Thank you for popping in. I really do appreciate it. And now you have a new subscriber. Because I just subscribed. So you have a great night and make yourself the best lunch for tomorrow. Good night. And that was a great conversation we had today. So yeah. I got to get really fancy with my YouTube channel. My brother is kicking butt. Like he got 2 channels and he already monetized the both of them. How? How did you do it? He's a genius. I gotta do better. What I do want to do this summer is I also want to go live. You're welcome, sweetheart. I'm in Ohio, and so we have the Cleveland Browns. So I know everybody was talking about Sanders boy. So I can't wait. We're gonna go up to Cleveland and we're gonna do some footage. We're gonna do some footage of him practicing. It's free. It's free for us to go. We've been quite a few times. We go up to Cleveland and we just watch them practice, and it's really fun. We just sit in the bleachers and see them. And you'll be surprised how many NFL players smoke cigarettes. They go on the side of the building and they smoke cigarettes like nobody can see them. Everybody can see them. I know we used to see him, but anyway. So that boy Shakir, I cannot pronounce his name. Shakir Sanders, I think that's his name. Shakir Sanders. We're going to go and watch him practice, and that's going to be interesting to show you guys. To go live in Cleveland and watch him practice. Let's see. It's 8:30. Let me see. I got 2 minutes left, and I'm gonna head off, you guys. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for still riding with me, still being a part of my channel. Oh, that just means so much. Shador. That's a tongue-twisted name. Shador. But I follow his mom. I love her. And I follow her. I've been following her on YouTube, on Instagram for years. So it's really cool to see that her son's here in Cleveland. And my brother said there's something called the aunties they're like protective YouTubers. And they're called the aunties. And my brother was telling me, he said, you need to be an auntie. I'm like, how do you do that? What? Food just got done. I know you about to kill that food. Lola's World in Canada. Hi. How are you? I decided to come on tonight and see how you all are doing. Oh, I'm looking. I see I got some new subscribers. Wait, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 6 new subscribers. Thanks so much. Now I'm at 3,307 subscribers. I'm doing well. Thank you for popping in. Are you new, Lola? Or were you here before? I can't remember. This is Kay's journey. I'm a teacher. I work with 6th graders, 7th graders, and 8th graders. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. But I am starting to search for other things to do, like becoming a full-time YouTuber, and talk about current issues and current events and things that's going on in our community and in the world, and talk about things that I'm trying to accomplish out here in the world, and I think it's going to be, interesting. This summer I'm dedicating myself to YouTube. So if you guys have not, anyone that you have not watched yet, please consider subscribing to my channel. This is Kay. I'm just an average mom. I have 2 beautiful daughters. I love what I do. I love being a mom. I love being a part of the world. I love living. I see a lot of times people come on my channel and they are going through some kind of hardship or depression, and believe me, honey, so I have hardship as well, but I love being a person that speaks life into people. I'm good, thank you. I'm doing well. Here before, just changed my name here. I have a daughter in 6th grade and son in 8th grade. Love your channel. Oh, thank you so much, Lola. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me that you said that. Thank you for the heart too. Right back at you, love. That means a lot to me when I hear people say that they enjoy my channel, they really love my channel. It's just because I'm new to this game, and so when people say they enjoy it, that means something to me. I can only get better, right? I can only get better. And I always tell people, if this is something that you may want to do as well, go for it. Do it. What else do we have to lose out here, right? We're working every day. I just stopped at the Family Dollar store. We have a Family Dollar store here. The young girl was working at the register. She was down and out. You could tell. I walked up to the register. I had cotton balls and some Q-tips, and I was ready to be wrung out. And she says, she was just, it was daunting to her. She didn't want to be there. She didn't want to work the register. She was feeling some kind of pain about working. And I was like, I told her, I said, I hope you have a better day. Hope you have a better tomorrow. But her outlook on life was very, very, very bleak. I don't want to live that. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to. I want to have something I'm bringing you guys joy and myself joy, right? I want to be able to bring you all happiness on my channel as well as bring me happiness and not get over exhausted creating content. I don't want to do that. So thank you, Lola. Let me highlight what you said, okay? Oh, because I love it. Pin the message. I just pinned your message. Thank you so much. I appreciate that a lot. That just gives me more gas to continue doing all the things that I'm doing on here. And earlier today, we were talking about 100 men. It's been a big thing I can't get over it. It's been a big thing on social media. And I don't know if you saw it or not, but it's called 100 men versus 1 gorilla. A silverback gorilla. And I was just talking about how strong that gorilla is. I'm like, there's just no way. 100 men. He will be just getting started. I know that gorillas have like spurts. Like you notice that they get up and they do something real quick, then they sit down. But these things are made out of pure vegetables. They are nothing but, what they say, you are what you eat. They are made out of pure leaves and plants and fruits. So they're solid as a rock. Hi, Jess. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm just shooting the gift with you guys, just talking about every and anything. Oh, thank you for the hearts, and thank you for the flowers. I love flowers. Thank you so much. Just sitting here talking about every and anything tonight. We talked about We talked about we talked about sports. We talked about the 100 men versus the gorilla. We talked about my content just being better. Social media. We talked about Cassie and P Diddy. Um, well, not really. I really haven't touched on P Diddy because that's just crazy. But I talked about Cassie because I feel like her family failed her in not being there for her because you know, just tired, just tired for work, honey. You went to work. You just got home from work. Let me know. You just got home from work. I've been home for about 4 hours now. I got off around 3. No, so I've been home for about 5.5 hours. And I was like, I gotta get on YouTube. I gotta get on YouTube tonight and say hello to my peeps. And I've gained 5 new subscribers. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for showing love. I really, really appreciate it. And I just pray to God every night. I've been really studying, doing a lot of praying. I've been studying my Bible and the 12 laws, the universal laws. I've been really, really starting to get into the 12. I should have been understanding that. Like, I should have been studying the 12 laws, the 12 universal laws. Because if you just can live by that in itself, you will be great. You will go beyond your expectations, You like my outfit? Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm trying to lose weight, trying to get it up. Hey. So thank you so much. I got goals for July. My birthday is in July, and it's July 15th, so I'm trying to come down. Nothing is easy, and especially the older you get, nothing is easy out here. Nothing. So I'm challenging myself. I'm challenging myself to YouTube. I'm challenging myself to keeping my body weight at a certain number. I'm challenging myself to be great every day I go to work. When I get up in the morning, and Lord knows I don't want to get up in the morning, especially lately. I've been laying there in the bed and I keep hitting the snooze. I hit the snooze. I hit the snooze. I hit the snooze. I hit it about 3 or 4 times. Then I'm jumping up and running out the house like a bat out of hell because I don't want to be late to work, right? So I'm challenging myself to be better on every aspect of life, As long as I live, I know that I can be better than I was yesterday. And tomorrow I can be greater than I am today. I don't know. Is that a quote? Did I just do something there? Was that amazing? Was that amazing? What I just said? No, it was not. But that's how I feel. Really, that's how I feel. So, thanks you all so much for chiming in with me and connecting with me. I appreciate each and every one. Many blessings. I think I'm going to go now. I've been on here for 68 minutes. What? 68 minutes. I haven't been on here that long in like months. I can do it. I can do it. I'm challenging myself, Jess. So people that's coming on tonight, I want people to know that Saturday, please pop in Saturday. Saturday, I'm going to challenge myself. I think I'm going to try. I'm going to start in small increments. I'm going to see how long I can stay on here. And I'm going to stay on here for, I want to stay on here for 24 hours. I don't know how. I see people do it. I see people do it. And I'm trying my best to get to the 3,000 hours. I'm almost there. I'm almost at 2,700 hours. So, you know what? Let me look at my analytics. Let me see something here. How many? Let's see. Okay, let me see. Can I? Recent analytics. Let me look. Your channel got 5,650 views the last 28 days. Okay, great. Now, let me see. You enjoyed it? I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm jealous. You was eating good. Let me see. So I got pretty good views. See live count. What do you mean? Oh, okay. Yeah, but how do you find out? How do I find out how many hours I have right now? Let's see. Go to YouTube Studio. Okay, I'm there. Now, go to Channel Analytics. Go to Video Analytics. I don't know. Let's try this one first. Let's see, you guys. I don't know. I don't know how to work it on my. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. My shorts do good. I guess everybody's shorts do good. But how do you find out? How do you find out how many views you got? It's not showing. I don't know. Mobile. Oh, a lot of people watch from my mobile. A lot of people watch. I have 82% people watch from the mobile device. Some people watch 11% from the TV. Tablet 5%. A computer 2%. That's great. But I need to know how many hours I have. How many hours I have before I could be monetized. I don't know. It won't tell me. That sucks. And then my brother goes and get monetized immediately. Chatterbox, hello. Hello, how are you? I'm thinking about seeing that new Mission Impossible this Friday. And you know what? That's crazy. I want to go to the movies too. I heard about Sinners, and I heard it was based off of. I might be wrong. I heard it was based off of a true story. Is that true or no? But that sounds like that'll be good. Nope, it's not showing me anything. So I'm not gonna worry about it. Oh, probably just gotta go to earn money. There we go. Here it is. Oh my God. No, that's wrong. Oh my God. I almost thought I was eligible. I was getting ready to freak out right here, right now, but it's not. I have 2,639 valid public watch hours. I need 3,000. I'm this freaking close. I need this much more, and I will have. Then I can be. Then I can apply. Oh my gosh! Then I can apply. So that's why I want to go on live Saturday for 24 hours. Everybody been talking about it, right? So I definitely want to. I definitely want to see it. I definitely do. I definitely do. I should stay on here. You guys. And in my night, and go to sleep, and wake up tomorrow morning on this channel. And do it, and let people do a disclaimer on here. Oh, how do they do that? They put a little. I'm trying to get to my 3,000 hours. So don't judge me, y'all. I'm just trying to think. I should get me a little sign. I see people put a little sign up. And they'll say something. And if I'm asleep, I can just put a little sign up saying, I am asleep. I'm trying to reach my 3,000 hours. You know. Hello, semi-involved. Meander. Hello, how are you? I don't know, Prolific, what you think? I need to have those hours. How many hours do I need? How many hours can I get? There's only 24 hours in a day. 38 Cal in the house. Hello. You on break? Oh, good seeing you. Good seeing you. Good seeing you. I'm over here. We're talking about everything, but right now I'm looking at my eligibility, and that I'm almost at 3,000 watch hours. So I'm sitting here trying to think. Just got here. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Mwah. Much love to you, Dirty A Cow. So we just sitting here. I'm at 2639 watch hours. So we was having good discussions, because wait, before we start talking about my watch hours, we was talking about the silverback, the 100 men. Have you heard about that? The 100 men versus one silverback gorilla, and who would win? I am really into that. I've been watching all the memes and everything. It's hilarious to me. I think that to getting those hours is by having fun. Right, right. I think the key to getting those hours is just by having fun. True. So I mean, is that like having fun? If I just keep on going all night tonight, I'm only at 30 hours. Oh, you keep going, sweetheart. You'll be there. What is your do you have a niche? What is your content? Semi, let me know. But whatever you listen, I didn't even have no content, right? I started 7 months ago, 8 months ago. I just was coming on just saying hi, just like I'm doing right now. I didn't even have no content. I didn't know what I was going to talk about. And sometimes I still don't know. I just wing it. I just wing it. And I'm like, look, if I can talk all day at work, or if I can go and be on somebody else's clock all day long, I surely can work for me. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm working for me. And I'm working for long-term goals and short-term goals. I don't care how old we get out here, I have to invest, especially now. I'm over 50. I'm over 50 years old. I've even talked to my students, some students today. I was invited to talk about investments to 2 grade levels. And I was telling them, you got to invest in yourself. And do it now. These kids are very young, 16, 17, 18 years of age. Invest, and I say all that to tell you, invest in yourself. 30 hours could multiply. Keep going. Don't give up. I'm down with the silverback. Me too. I know the silverback gonna do it. He gonna win. Let's see. If you're having fun, time will fly. Right. That's true. Time will fly. That's right. Chatterbox said you look good for 50. I'm over 50, darling. So thank you so much. I'm over 50. But thank you so much. I appreciate that a lot. That makes me feel good. You're going to get there. We're going to help. Thank you, Dirty A Cow. Thank you, sweetheart. I'm working at it. I'm working diligently and hard. And I'm so close. So look, let me show you. Wait. Well, how did that just go out? Wait a minute. Okay, so here it is. It's the 3rd blue line. I don't know if can you guys see that? It's the 3rd blue line. See how close that is? That's so close. So I know it's like this much left in it. I can do it. 3 videos uploads last 90 days. Yeah, I can definitely do it. I'm going to do it. Even if I have to do the challenge this Saturday, being on 24 hours. I've seen people do it. I'm going to do it too. Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate it. But I always tell my students, please don't waste your time. One of the teachers said that what he does is he takes, ever since he was 18, he takes 20% of his check and he invested into his retirement. Although you've been off the live, you're invested into yourself, which is the most important thing. Thank you so much. Thank you, Prolific. Yes. Thank you, sweetheart, a lot for saying that. I'm not going to stop. I figure, look, as long as God have breath inside of you, you're going to always have time not always, you're gonna always have time to potentially invest in yourself. Of course, after a certain age, then that declines significantly. But we were looking at statistics and OSERs and OPERs and stuff, and how some people some people retire at the age of 45, and then they retire. We were looking at this on my on our screen. Did some statistics, and people, they're over 100. They're like 100 years of age. They retire from the school system in our area. They're over 100, and they're bringing in about $4,500 a month. Well, that's pretty good for somebody that's 100 years old. That means that they came out of school and they invested in themselves for longevity, and they did really good, because as a retiree that's 100 years of age, and you're bringing in over $4,000 a month in retirement, and you retired at the age of 45 or 50. It was 50. It was, some was 45, some was 50. They have spent more money after their retirement than they had before. Man, I beat myself up all the time about that, because I know that I should have invested more. Even though I have my education, even though I'm a teacher, it would take, if I went to an investor right now, I would be paying out almost $1,000 a month between now and the time for me to retire, if I want a decent retirement, right? So I am on E-Trade, and E-Trade is going to help me get there. But it's never too late, right? It's not at this age, even in your 50s. You pushing it. You're pushing it. But no, 40s you pushing it. 50s is like, duh. It's like knocking on your head, like, duh, you should have did this 10 years ago. If you're in your 40s, start your investments now. If you're in your teens, 20s, 30s, and 40s, just put 20% away. 20% every time you get paid. 20% away. Do not touch it until you get ready to retire. Because I was showing the students that if you put that much away, when you get ready to retire, it's going to build, because money attracts money. Money is interest, right? So you get ready to retire. If you put that much away, you will have over $500,000 waiting for you, and that's not even including your regular retirement. So nobody wants to work really hard when you get over a certain age. I feel horrible. I feel bad when I see elderly people at Walmart. They can barely walk. The little bones and stuff is hurting. The feet are swollen, and they're trying to give you a cart. I do not want to be that little woman at all. We gotta hustle, y'all. We gotta get it in. I do not want to be that little woman with the cart saying, "Welcome to Walmart." Heck nah. I want to be on a beach somewhere, drinking a tequila. I don't know, drinking something and having a good time. So we have to invest in ourselves, you guys. And I'm going to stress that every time I come on live. I think that's something I feel like is very important for all of us to hear. Invest, invest, invest in your future. I plan on being here. I got a friend. I think it's something she did was not good. She went into her retirement money, and she exhausted it because she wanted a 12-year-old vehicle, because it was, a foreign car. It's really cute. It's nice. But I'm like, I don't know if I would have done that. Well, I'm not going to do that. I know not to dig into my retirement. I don't care. I will not dig into my retirement. J Dog says, do you like reptiles? What kind? What kind of reptiles? We talking about investments, baby. So what type of reptiles are you talking about, darling? You about to invest in some reptiles? Let me know. We over here talking about some good stuff. You talking about some, do you like reptiles? Reptiles ain't done nothing to me. 10 years from now, you're going to be still working out. Yes, I hope so. I hope so. I hope I'll still be vibrant. enough to continue working out. Working out is, but I won't be working out how I'm doing now. These are just goals for this summer. I just want to see where I can push my body between now and my birthday. Because that guy that I work out with, my coach, he's no joke. He's a beast. Boss. His name is Bossy. And he's gonna be a millionaire. He has invested. He had went, what I understand is he had did some things. He ended up going to jail. He came back out. He came out of the blocks, came out of jail, established. He got an establishment now. He has this place that he does workouts. He's kicking butt. He got me along with all these other people. He got men that come in. He got women that come in. He do personal training. He do training 2 or 3 times a day. Every day he's doing something in the gym. He has his own juices. He does juicing, and he's got labels and bottles, and he's selling that. He's selling lunches and food, salads, and man, this guy, he on his way. I already know he in 6 figures already. And he's only been, this is his 3rd year with his business, and he's really doing well. God bless his soul, because he makes you want to keep going too. It's like, look at this dude. This dude just come out of a situation, and now he's blowing up. And everybody knows about him. Like, he's a guru. He's bossed up. Even though that music he be playing be treacherous though. Y'all heard that music. That music is dangerous. Before I do become eligible, I gotta go back to some of those live videos and mute a lot of those songs, because a lot of those songs are like commercial songs or whatever. So I don't want to get like red flag for that, or not red flag, but like they won't give me my hours because of that music. It's something about that they said. So I have to go back and fix that. So I probably won't be doing any more lives anytime soon, working out at his facility because of the music. But I'm so proud of that guy. The copyrights. Yes, 38 Cal. Yes, you're right. The copyrights. I'm so proud of him. And I'm so proud of seeing anybody out here in this world making a way and hustling. And hustling in a positive, great way. I'm talking in the right way, you know. It's no better feeling. No better feeling. When I see people like that, it just makes me want to say, you got this. Get your butt up. Turn the camera on and get to filming. And just show people whatever. You know, whatever we're doing. Me working out at the gym, or the facility I work out. I got one right here in my complex that I go to as well. Yeah. So I've been doing my thing, y'all. Let me see. I've been on here for how long? No way. 87 minutes? What? That's like an hour and a half. I said I was going to get off here at 60. Thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. I really appreciate it. We've just been talking and shooting up the GIF and just talking about everything. I cannot wait I'm going to get me another channel though. And I'm going to have it so pretty. I'm going to have the room pretty. It's going to be like purple or red. The lighting, it's going to be really nice. I'm going to have lights and things on. It's going to be really cool. So look out for that. That'll be coming probably in the next couple weeks. I'm going to start a new podcast. Thank you, 38 Cal. I love that you guys support me too. You are in your zone. Thank you, Prolific. Thank you, love. Yes, I am in my zone. You guys bring out the best in me. You really, really do. And I want to return the favor, you know. It's so funny. Last Saturday, me and my mom, she wanted to go to this reunion. Her job. So this is her job. They have a reunion every year, which she retired, right? She's been retired for like 17 years. This job, they really loved each other so much at this job that they do reunions every single year. So we went up to Cleveland, and we were having fun or whatever. And there was this lady sitting there. She's retired, little old lady. And she kept saying she was poor. And I was like, who is this woman? Why are you sitting beside me? Because I don't sit beside nobody poor. I ain't sitting beside nobody poor. So anyway, I kept telling her, I said, ma'am, please don't say that you're poor. Oh, I am. I said, no, you're not. I said, you're not poor. Now, you might be broke. And broke and poor is completely two different things. I said, have you ever really seen someone poor? And she said, yes. I said, are you that poor? Well, actually, no, I'm not. Then stop saying it. People don't realize how important what you speak, what you say, what you say, it reflects who you are. I'd be damned if I'm going to tell somebody I'm poor. I don't care what's in my wallet. I don't care what's going on. I will never be that, ever in life. I will always have enough. I will always have enough. My bank account, even if I don't care what it say, sometimes what you see is not always true. Sometimes what you see is not always true, right? You have to feel that way. You have to feel the greatness. You have to feel the opportunities there. You have to feel the positivity. You have to feel it. I don't care what you see, what's going on in your life, no matter how down or bad you feel. You have to see greatness there behind it all. And that it's all a feeling. That's why I said I got to really start to pay attention to the 12 laws, the universal laws, because the 12 universal laws explains your everything, everything you need to be great and successful. Because life is a vibration. Life is what you speak and what you say. And I told the lady, I said, it's like a boomerang effect. I said, it's like when you throw a boomerang out. I said, what is it going to do? You throw it out, is it going to come back? Yeah. Then stop saying that you broke. I mean, that you poor. Like, I don't even want to say I'm broke. I always be like, I got enough. I don't care what my bank account look like. And sometimes I cringe when I look at my bank account. I'm like, ooh. But I still say to myself, I got enough. 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 I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. You know, I don't care. Just, and then before I go to sleep, I say my prayers, and I just ask God, get me through the next day. God, work it out for me, God. I just ask, I always pray about it. Let me see. That's right. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can be achieved. Absolutely. Let me pin that. Absolutely. Place that pin. Thank you, Prolific. Let's see. I gotta go. Stay sweet. Peace and chat room. See you later, Dirty 8 Cow. Thank you for stopping through. Thank you for showing some love, sweetheart. I'm coming back, baby. So check me out next time. I'll be back. I'll be back on. I'm going to start being consistent. Much love. Have a safe night. Yeah, so, okay, so, what was I saying? I was talking about her. I don't like to be around people who are, I'm already living check to check, right? So I don't want to be around nobody else that don't even want to say they living check to check. And that's not that I'm proud about that or anything, or not that but I want to be transparent with you guys. I don't want to be acting like I got this and that and the other, and I don't. Like, that's fake, and I don't ever be fake with this channel. I have built this channel on trust. I have built this channel on truth. I have built this channel in transparency and being authentic with my YouTube family. Yeah, right. Right. You're right, Prolific. She was negative, and I'm building this channel on being honest, truthful, and positive. And so I don't even want to be around people who have that mentality that they don't have it. You have it. It's there. It's there for the taking. Everything we do, like I told her, I said, you sit here at this table, everything was a thought first. That napkin, that silverware, those plates, the table, the chairs that we're sitting on, the room, the lights, the computers, everything was a thought first. Your everything that you envision is for, you can recreate. You don't have to make it new. You can just take the wheel and recreate it to the best of you. That's why I want to start my podcast. There's thousands and thousands thousands of podcasters out there, thousands of YouTubers and creators and all kind of people. But guess what? There's not a me there. So I have to put myself in that predicament because there's not a me there. Just like there's not a you there. There's so many people that want to start a channel that you may be listening to me right now. I'm telling you right now, you can do it. You can do anything you want to do in life. Anything. Okay? So let's get that clear. You guys can have greatness. It doesn't, and I don't care what it looks like. Oh my goodness. There was this show. It was this family. It's a true story. A family, I want to say they lived in New York. Oh wow, they lived in New York. It was a mom, dad. They had, I want to say they had all boys. Oh my gosh. It was on like Netflix or Hulu or something. They had all boys, right? They kept them in the house. Like they didn't get any education. They didn't get any outlet to the real world. So, and I don't know if any of you guys have ever heard of this story. But what's interesting is only thing they were allowed to do was watch movies. So what they would do is they would take the movies and they watched movies for years and years and years. Remember I said they were basically kept captive in their own house. Their dad would not let them leave the house. And finally one of the brothers broke out of the house and was walking down like Fifth Ave and taking it all in. It's a crazy, incredible story. He's walking down the street. He left his mom and dad, and he's walking down the street, and he feels liberated. He's still young. He's got to be like 18. But his dad would not let his kids leave the house. He wouldn't let them go get educated outside. They weren't allowed to go to school. He kept telling them it's a jungle out there. It's dangerous. He would never let them go. So finally the son breaks out and he goes out. And I think the second son goes too. They both end up out in the world. Anyway, when they came back, okay, wait, no. It's been a minute since I saw this. Sound like something to be on Lifetime, right? They need to have a movie about it. But this is a true story. They need to have a movie about it. So I kind of jumped the gun when I said they were out. This is later. So what happens is they're allowed to watch movies. So they started reenacting. And I'm saying all that to say this is how strong vibrations are. This is how strong your mind. We don't even use half of our brain. We really don't. We don't even use a lot of our brain. If we can tap into using more of our brains, imagine how incredible you could be. But so getting back to this. So what they would do is they would reenact all the movies. They had gangster movies, those old-fashioned gangster movies. What's his name? The boys from the mobsters and stuff. What is that called? Tony Montana and all that kind of stuff, right? So they would reenact all of those movies. Hi, chill guy. I have all of them. I have my you see Prolific. Prolific is my mod. He's on here right now with me. Thank you though. Really appreciate it. Thanks for stopping through. And so what happened was they started reenacting all the movies to the point. I mean, they had play guns and everything in the house, and they reenacted everything. But they did it for years and years. Scarface classics, all these kind of movies, right? Tony Montana and all that. So they reenacted all of this stuff for years on years. So finally, the boys grew up, and the one boy was like, "I'm tired of this. I'm about to leave. I'm about to run away. I'm about to see what the world is about." Because his mom and dad would never let him go anywhere. The dad was nuts. So he broke out. He walking down the street. He's seeing the whole world. He's amazed. This boy walked straight into a producer. This is how strong your thoughts are in this world. He walked straight into a woman who was a producer. And they started talking. And he told him he told her that they had all these reenactment movies at home of all the characters of all these gangster type of movies and all these type of movies and stuff. And that's how it ended up on here. It's how it ended up on like Netflix and doing and they have a whole documentary about it. Oh my gosh, you guys. What was the name of that? Let me see. I'm trying to remember the name of it. It was on Netflix or Hulu. I don't know how I would put that in my Google search. But anyway, I have to say all that to say, please understand how powerful your thought process is. You guys are amazing. You don't know how strong and amazing you are as an individual. You gotta see it. I'm telling you, Prolific. Let me just look. Let me do a chat. ChatGPT be knowing some stuff. They be knowing stuff better than we do. Let me see if I can find it on here. Let me see. I'm gonna look it up. Documentary about some boys who. Okay, let's see. Would you know about a documentary of a family where the dad, where the parents would not let the children or boys, because I believe it was all boys, out of and they lived in an apartment. They would reenact. Oh, we didn't fix it for me if I misspelled it. Dang, give me a headache. They would reenact movies. All right, let's see if it tells me something. Yes. Oh, yes, the documentary you're referring to is called The Wolf Pack. ChatGPT is something else. Wait, okay, it says, yes, the documentary you're referring to is The Wolf Pack. It was in 2015, directed by Crystal Moselle. She's the woman that met the boy on the streets, like on Fifth Ave or something. And chronicles the lives of the Angulu family, particularly focusing on the 6 brothers who were confined to their Lower East Side apartment in New York City for much of their childhood. They were not allowed to go to school, you guys. Life of a complete isolation, right? The Angulo brothers, and then they name all their names. I cannot pronounce their name, and I don't want to try to because I don't want to be disrespectful. But because I can't pronounce their names. These are some really hard names to pronounce. Anyway, it says, were raised in a near total isolation by their father, Oscar, a devout Hare Krishna adherent who feared the outside world. Their mother, Suzanne, homeschooled them. The family rarely left their apartment, sometimes not at all for extended periods of time. I'm telling y'all, you can't make this up, right? So and then what happened was, so it goes on to say, the escape. With limited exposure to the outside world, movies became the brothers' primary window to reality. They watched thousands, you guys, thousands of films, memorizing scripts. This is a true story. Memorizing scripts and reenacting scenes from favorite life Reservoir, like the Reservoir Dogs, The Dark Knight, Halloween, and using homemade props and costumes. They transformed their apartment into stage for these cinematic recreations. And then they broke free. The brothers' journey toward freedom began when Mukunda, at the age of 15, ventured outside wearing a Michael Myers mask. He wore a Michael Myers. See, he didn't know that was dangerous back then to just go down the street randomly and just wear a Michael Myers mask. I mean, it's dangerous now if you're just walking around the street, especially in New York, right? So This is what he did. He wore the Michael Myers mask to avoid recognition. This act of defiance marked the start of a gradual exploration of the world beyond their apartment. The Wolf Pack premiered at the 2015 Sundance Film Festival, wherein it won the U.S. Documentary Grand Jury Prize. The film includes interviews, home videos, footages, brothers. But it's amazing. It's called The Wolf Pack. You guys gotta watch it. It's on like Hulu or Netflix or something like that. And when you watch it, you're gonna be like, that was amazing. That those boys was in captivity for so many years, but they end up becoming really, really known in the entertainment world. Look it up. Look it up. I'm sorry, y'all. I know y'all probably like, why is she reading that? I had to read that. I had to. So let me see. All right, let me see. Oh my gosh, I've been on here for over 100 minutes. I love you guys. I'm not gonna stay on too much longer. Really appreciate that y'all hung out with me, and we all had a great night tonight. This was awesome. It's amazing how real life stories turn out more creative than the fiction. Okay, facts, true story facts. So if you guys don't, if you never watched the Wolfman documentary, that'll keep you woke. You'll watch it. Wolf Pack, not Wolfman. Wolf Pack. Watch Wolf Pack 2015 documentary directed by Crystal Moselle. It's amazing. It's amazing. So thank you all for watching me. I'm gonna get ready to go. I got me some minutes in tonight, so I'm happy about that. But until next time, bye for now. Love you guys. Peace and blessings be with each and every one of you. And have a beautiful, soft, sweet, prosperous evening and night. Bye.